work of evangelism to grow the kingdom in ways that we really couldn't.
Yeah, I really, really like what you said there. I was having a conversation with one of our members just the other day. Give her a shout out, Valerie. She teaches at a technical school here in town, and she said that she opens up her classes and just is very overt that she's a believer, and so that influences how she teaches and how she goes about doing the work that she's training her students to do. And so sometimes as opportunity arises, students will come to her with questions. She even says, or somebody asks her a direct question, well, how do you handle this difficult situation? She said, well, for me, my faith is a big part of that, but then these are also other strategies. And through that, she's had a lady, and I'm sure multiple over the years, where she's had an opportunity to talk more to them about the things of the Lord and just spiritual things kind of off the clock, because students had questions. And, she's out there on the front lines and working with a lot of lost people, I'm sure. And so I think that was just a great example. She's bold in opening up like that. And anyway, she's not preaching a sermon to them. She's just saying this affects – and I think it's a great way – it ties into this conversation. It's showing our faith in Christ should affect the way we do our work. Yeah.
That's great. So, Ben, have you ever heard the song "Working for the Weekend" by Loverboy?
I'm not really a music guy, so I'm a bad one to ask.
Okay. Well, there's it's kind of a one-hit wonder from the early '80s, a song called "Working for the Weekend." And when we think about work, often I think about these lyrics. They're not very good lyrics. It's not a very good song, to be clear. It was a popular song, though. And the song says over and over, everybody's working for the weekend. I don't think Christians are working for the weekend. I think Christians are working for the glory of God, or at least we should be. Would you agree with that?
Yes. You've got the music in corner, because you used to be in the garage band and all that, so I should have figured that you would have this vast musical library in your mind.
Anyway, well, it was good talking to you today about this important subject, brother.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Thank you.
Yeah, God bless.
You too.
Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Theological Family Ministry Podcast. If you have enjoyed this episode, please give us a review on iTunes and share the podcast with your friends on social media. All new episodes are available to listen to on Stitcher, SoundCloud, YouTube, Spreaker, and iTunes. We hope you have a great week, and join us again every first and third Thursday.